Brandon Loves Sports. Y'all ready to go live? Yeah. All right, folks. Let's get to it. Man, I feel like my boy Kareem. Man, let's get to it. Let's get to it. He says, wow. All right, y'all, the NBA playoffs, the NBA finals. Talk about that. Gonna talk about Shannon Sharpe a little bit. We just gonna shoot the breeze. We're gonna talk about sports, man. Man, I don't know, man. Y'all hit the like when y'all come on in. When I first initially, because I didn't see game one. I had to go back and watch some highlights and listen to some videos on that. I heard somebody today saying something to the effect of, when they were posing a question, do you think that the Miami Heat started to figure out, hold on a second, let me fix something. Something to the fact that you think that the Miami Heat started to figure out Denver towards the end of the game. Well, that kind of remains to be seen. We'll see as time goes. But it's a possibility. It is a possibility that Miami has started to figure Denver out. We'll see. Like I said, man, I'm not so quick like everybody else is so quick to sleep on the Miami Heat. I'm not really quite ready to put them to bed just yet. Because, man, I wouldn't bet. I've been betting against Miami the whole playoffs, and every time, they made me look foolish, man. So this last round, I'm gonna be like, if they lose, I'm going down with the ship. But man, I expect Denver to win, but man, Miami they got that never say die attitude. They don't believe in quitting. They're winners. And I'm gonna tell you, Eric Spoelstra got to win this championship. Otherwise, everybody gonna say he only won championships with LeBron James. Now, even though he did actually make it. Yo, salute, man. What's up, man? Amakwa. What's his name? Give him Amakwa. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the love, man. Salute. General salute. Yeah, man. So, I don't know, man, because that's what they're going to be saying about Eric Spoelstra. The fact that Eric Spoelstra, he can't win without LeBron James. And, and maybe that'll happen. And maybe that might be the storyline if he don't win this championship. I see the difference. They won game one, but the question is, are they starting to figure them out? Now, I've watched the highlights, but I haven't got a chance to really study the game of what happened. So I'm gonna be glued tight to the TV tomorrow, watching game two to see what's going on. Do you think the big three?
In 2 miles, take exit 213A on the left to merge onto I-24 East toward Memphis.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility they could win multiple championships, but they got to win this first one first. They still got to win 3 more times. Like Jimmy Butler said the other day, it's the first one to 4. So they got to win 3 more times, man. For us to be talking about multiple championships, man. Let's see if they can get this first one first. And I said, man, Miami, they almost choked away a series. They learned the hard way. You got your foot on somebody's neck, you got to keep your foot on their neck. The Boston Celtics almost crawled back and became the first team to come back from a 3-0 deficit. So if I was Denver, I wouldn't be counting my chickens right now. I wouldn't be celebrating too quick, man, because that thing could turn south real fast, man. And, I know they didn't want to be the first ones, but somebody's going to win, come back from a 3-0 deficit. So if I was Denver, I would learn my lesson from what happened to the Miami Heat in that last series, and I would watch Miami. And I would man, they got to keep their foot on their neck. Jokic does have some flaws to his game. I mean, he's a great basketball player. He's probably top.
Use the left 3 lanes to take exit 213A on the left to merge onto I-24 East toward Memphis.
So, he's definitely an outstanding basketball player. but he does have some flaws in defense. You know, he's not the world's greatest defender. He's not a guy who's gonna block a lot of shots.
Exit left.
Not really a rim protector. I mean, he can contain you for a little while, but Jokic is way more of an offensive threat.
In 3/4 of a mile.
Defensive player.
Keep right to merge onto
So
I-441
he has some holes in his
toward
game. I think the key to the playoffs of the Denver Nuggets really is Jamal Murray, because you know Jokic is gonna be the man every night. But when you bring Jamal Murray along with Jokic and let them two play as a duo or a tandem, man, it's hard to stop them two dudes.
Use the right lane to keep right.
And, Miami got their work cut out for them. They got their work cut out for them. I just hope they don't go down like we did, like the Lakers, man. Like I said, man, that's all this GOAT talk about LeBron James. And don't y'all come on here talking about he's in his almost in his 20th year. I don't want to hear it. He could have won one game. We lost every single game. I told y'all he's not Michael Jordan. The debate was over a long time ago. It's been over since LeBron been in the league. But y'all have to let this thing play out and see it for what it is. And the truth of the matter is, y'all call me a hater, but y'all ruined LeBron James' career. Because y'all had those expectations too high for this dude. And then when he comes up short and don't live up to the Michael Jordan hype, then y'all want to get mad and call guys like me haters. But sometimes you got to call it what it is, man. And that's just what the dude he ain't no Michael Jordan. I told y'all that. Now you learn the hard way. Now you got pile over your face because the man got swept in the Western Conference Finals. So I don't want to hear it. Now back to the Miami Heat. Miami got to get it done on the defensive end of the floor. They got to find a way.
In 2.1 miles. Take the exit to merge onto I-65 South.
Pocket pick, put back buckets he's getting on these. You know, you got to stop. It's hard to beat those guys. So you got to contend. You got to contain Jamal Murray from behind the 3-point arc. You don't want him to catch fire and get hot. So that's what happened to the Lakers. He got hot on us and he just pretty much obliterated us. So you got to stop Jamal Murray. You got to keep him contained behind the arc, and then you got to play lockdown defense. Or I mean, you're not gonna stop Jokic really, but you know what you got to do. You just have to minimize his effectiveness and not let him work so he gets too many easy rebounds underneath the basket. Because Jokic is like the king of putback. Now this is the thing. You know, a lot of people compare him to Dirk Nowitzki. I've heard that. I've heard Larry Bird. Both of those are completely just astronomical and ridiculous. But I will give you this. He's not as good as Tim Duncan, but his game to me mirrors Tim Duncan more. Because he's the same body type kind of guy. You know, just a hard hat, you know, roll up your sleeves, go to work type of dude. You know, get the rebounds, putbacks. He might not do a whole lot of dunks, but he gonna take it, put it off, kiss it off the glass real smooth like Tim Duncan. You know, so I would say his game more mimics Tim Duncan. I would say than anybody else. To me, I know a lot of people like to try to compare him to what's his name, Larry Bird or. Now I think Dirk Nowitzki. Now he reminds me of Larry Bird. He was very much like Larry Bird. Like he had that off balance, off one leg jump shot.
Use the middle lane to take.
His wrist looked pretty, but his footwork didn't look that pretty. You know, to me, Dirk is the closest thing we'll ever see Larry Bird. Now, he just didn't have a killer instinct Bird did. That's why he only won one championship. Bird won 3 because he didn't have that same kind.
Take the exit, then keep left to.
I think Jokic is good, but I think y'all gotta stop playing that race game. Y'all gotta stop doing that. As soon as there's a white dude who can play.
Use the left lane to keep.
Larry Bird, no. Larry Bird is one of the top. He's in my top 5 greatest of all time basketball players. So just stop with the Larry Bird comparisons. He ain't no Larry Bird. Just let him be what he is. He's great, but he's not on that level yet. Yeah, I mean, just Miami they're gonna have to get ready for war, man. They can't be in there playing little games, man. They're gonna get swept like the Lakers. You think it's too much for the Heat? I don't know. I don't know yet. Just let it play out. We'll see in the second round. We'll see in game 2 will tell a lot, man. Game 2 will tell a lot. I'm driving, so I can't really read y'all's comments too much. Y'all keep on commenting, but eventually I'm going to read them. I'm going to get around to reading. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for the love, man. Y'all, I ain't got none of my moderators in the room, man, right now. Who are the X factors of the series? Man,
for 26 miles.
On Miami, of course, you got Jimmy Buckets for sure. I think they're a well-built team. I think Miami's got X factors all off the court, all over the court. Bam Adebayo, he's got to play better. He got to be consistent, man. If Bam comes along with Jimmy, Jimmy got to be more consistent. He can't be Jimmy Buckets one night and be Jimmy Cricket the next night. So that's an issue there. Jimmy for sure is an X factor. Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, you know, those kind of guys, man. Those kind of guys got to be good every single night. And of course, y'all know Jamal Murray is without a doubt the X factor. Because Jokic is gonna show up every night, but Jamal Murray is the dude. What's that light-skinned guy? The other guy who plays under the basket, gets a lot of rebounds. You know, can't think of his name. He's a key piece on the team. These finals are gonna be interesting because you got two teams that don't have these super duper larger than life kind of Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Kyrie Irving type guys. To me, this is just fundamentally sound basketball guys that just play the game right, make the right reads, the right passes, take the right shots, all those kind of things. You know, so this is gonna be a test of will, who wants it the most, who's the better team, all that stuff. General salute. See my moderators coming in. Brandon the Real. What's good? General salute, my man. Appreciate you. I'm good, big dog. I'm good, man. Man, just ready for these NBA Game 3. I don't think now this is what I don't like about the finals. The way they stretch these games out, man. I don't like that. 3-4 games, you know. When you had more teams playing, you had one team on, one team off. But the NBA Finals, they get drug all the way out to mid-June. Because you got these games, that's a longer series. You got these games, you know, they don't play until like every 3 games. Like, you know, they love to have games on Sunday. You know, I would have loved to watch the game tonight, but they move it over to Sunday. I mean, it's going to be a great game. I expect Miami to win game 2. I think Miami's going to win game 2. I may be wrong, but I just think, you know, Miami better win game 2. I'll say that. They better win game 2. I hope they learn about what happened to the Lakers. They better win game 2. See, what made the last series so unique was the fact that Miami won the first 2 games on the road, which proves that they can win their first 2 games, which that can pose a problem for the Denver Nuggets if the Nuggets are not careful. They can win them first 2 games, and if Denver falls asleep for 1 second, they're going to be in big trouble, man. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I think they're going to win. I picked Denver to win this thing in 6 games. It's not going to be a sweep like some of y'all think, because they ain't got no weak king like that fake Michael Jordan wannabe from Cincinnati, Ohio, on their team, leading their team in his 20th year. Who's always looking for excuses. They got guys, man, who want to go out there and play hard, man, and want to win without trying to stack their team with superstars to kind of make the odds uneven and then still lose even with all these Hall of Famers on this team. This is a team that's built to stand the test of time. The Miami Heat is, and the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets, they drafted well, they traded well, they got some good young guys, man, who come along. You know, even Jokic himself is 27 years old, 28 at the oldest maybe. And that's what you need. You need a team that's you can build for the future with. And guys that are bought into the philosophy of playing team ball. Now on to another topic. I want to talk about Frank Vogel for a minute. I saw that on I was at the gym working out this morning, and I looked at the TV and I saw that the Phoenix Suns just hired Frank Vogel. I think that's a great hire. I do feel like Monty Williams was unfairly fired. I think that was premature. I don't really agree with that totally, but I think Frank Vogel will be a good player. I think the Lakers, I think LeBron James and Clutch Sports really kind of left Frank Vogel holding the bag, and they, and now conveniently Darvin Ham is a Clutch client, so that makes sense. That's typical LeBron James. That's got LeBron James fingerprints all over. Y'all better not come on here. I don't want to hear your foolishness. Don't come on my page, Cap, and don't come on here lying. The truth of the matter is, LeBron James is responsible. Him and his team and Rich Paul, Clutch Sports, they're responsible for Frank Vogel losing his job. Because LeBron did what he always does, what he did to Russell Westbrook. He's always looking for a scapegoat, somebody to blame, to pass the blame on, pass the buck on. And that's just the bottom line. If you don't like it, you can get off my channel, get off my live stream. Because I'm telling y'all, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. But I think Frank Vogel can have a good opportunity to revitalize his career, bring things back. Yeah. I think it's a good move, my man. Yeah, Glenn. I think it's a good move, man. Gideon. Yeah, I think it's a good move, Gideon. Yeah, I do. But only time will tell, man. I just feel like Frank Vogel got blamed for way too much. You had Russell Westbrook and a bunch of senior citizens on your team. Of course you're going to fail. You can't, them old guys can't keep up. All them old dudes, man. Melo was great shooting, but, he couldn't play defense. All those guys, man. Trevor Ariza, man, far past his prime. Who else is on that team? What's that? He can't even, one of them dudes, what's that guy's name? Kent Bazemore, he can't even find a job now. Those guys, 10 years before, they would have been a better team, but they were just too old, man. And, and that wasn't fair. I feel like it was unfair for Frank Vogel to take the blame for all the things that happened in LA, especially after considering the fact that he won us a championship. Now, was I upset with him? Yes. Did I vent on him? Yes. But looking at the big picture, Frank Vogel should have been fired. Maybe he should have had a talking to, but at the end of the day, man, when you got guys that's just, it's all about personnel. I don't care how great you are in X's and O's, but if you don't have the right personnel, if the team's not built right, the chemistry's not there, it's tough. It's just call it what it is. So I think Frank Vogel will be a good fit. I think he will. I just saw Shannon Sharp do an interview today on there. He's talking about, this actually was an old one, Ticket TV had posted on his page. But you can kind of see what the mindset of Shannon Sharp was at that time, where he's like, he didn't like, and he admitted he didn't like what Skip Bayless had said about the DeMar Hamlin situation and the whole thing with Tom Brady being a better football player and all this kind of stuff. And, Shannon Sharp just got to the point where he got tired of the disrespect. And I don't blame him. And now Skip Bayless is going to fall flat on his face. He's going to get humiliated because he's not funny, he's not interested, and now he's going to get exposed in front of the whole world, and people are going to see him for what he really is. And I'm sitting back with my popcorn because I can't wait to see what Undisputed is going to look like with Skip by himself, man. Oh my God, whoever he's going to try to hire and bring on. Shannon Sharp brought viewers to that show. I don't care anybody. Do I agree with all the buck dancing he does and the LeBron James kissing up he does and all that stuff? No, I don't agree with that. But at the same time, you got to call it what it is. Shannon Sharp is very good at his job. And he was the reason why. I know him and Stephen A. Smith, they like to give Skip all the credit and all this. Like, well, Skip helped us with our career and all this stuff. Yeah, but at the end of the day, yeah, he might have helped you get there. But you still got to put the work in. And Stephen A. Smith, even I don't like him either, but I'm starting to respect Shannon. I'm starting to like Shannon Sharp again now, but I cannot stand Stephen A. Smith. But one thing you can't say about whether you like him or don't like him, the man puts in the work. And I feel like he's getting paid way less than what he's actually worth. But that's another video. But Stephen A. Smith, he put in the work, so it's not like Skip Bayless just threw in a lifeline. He did all the work and all this kind of stuff. And just for some reason, Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp, they give Skip way. I'm not saying he don't deserve credit, but just like you guys, you earned it. You guys are Hall of Famers. Like Shannon Sharp is a Hall of Fame. He already carved out a role for him in the National Football League. So it wasn't like he wasn't relevant before that. Let's not act like Stephen A. Smith wasn't already there tearing it up with quite frankly. he already was doing his thing as a journalist and as an anchor. I mean, as a sportscaster. So let's give Skip more credit than what he really deserves. But yeah, I'm happy for Shannon Sharpe, man. I'm glad he's moving on to better, bigger, better things. I'm happy for him, man. I'm extremely happy for him. Salute, old head. What's going on, man? I'm about to get on I was watching your podcast, man. I'm gonna start watching more episodes of your podcast. I like what I heard, man. You put out some good content, man. We out here, out in these YouTube streets, man. Y'all tell everybody you know about Brandon Love Sports TV. Trying to grow this channel, man. I want to be about at 1,000 subscribers by the 4th of July, or at least by the end of the summer, man. I want to be at 1,000 subscribers, man, by the end of the summer. You guys are big. You guys are helpful. You guys are really, really a help to this channel, and I appreciate it, man. I really do, man. One thing you're going to learn about Brandon Love Sports TV, I don't do long live streams, so I'm about to jump off here in a minute unless y'all got some comments or some concerns, you want to post something or talk about something, have any questions or whatnot. If not, I'm about to jump off here, but thank y'all so much. Everybody came on this live stream. I appreciate y'all, man. Moderators, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to start doing more of these live streams. I like doing the